This is a data that shows how data analysts and scientists were employed and paid over a period of 3 years, 2020 to 2023. In this data, the employee residence column, which represent the countries employees lived in, were shown in their country codes. While working on the data in Power I decided to change the codes to the country name for better visualization. I drew up another Excel sheet with the codes and country name. So let us merge the two sheets together so we can have the country name in the data. We go to our PC and browse the Excel sheet to import into the Power BI. We go to Home, Excel workbook, then we import data from PC. We transform the data because we don't need the other two columns that are there. We go to the Power Query and we remove the columns because they are not important. After removing the column, you click on the original sheet, the first sheet that we were working on, to see if everything is complete, to preview the sheets. Then we can see our employee residence column with the country code and every other thing. Then we'll click on merge query. Then we'll wait for it to connect. Then we'll go to this drop down and bring in our other sheets with the codes and the country. We connect the both of them. We'll click on the employee residence and we'll click on the code. Then we join, make sure it's on the left outer join. We click OK. Then this column appeared. We go to the drop down, uncheck code and select just country. We uncheck use original name as preface. Click OK. Then you see all your country has appeared. Then we can go back to the Power BI. And we can see it's loading. Let's wait for it to load. We could have added this column in our Excel sheet, but since I've gone far with my Power BI project, I can't go back and start from the beginning. That's why I'm merging these two tables together. So our sheet is already here and we can rename the sheet to country name. So let's wait for that. Rename the sheets. And then we'll drop down. Our country name is there. Then the country is now in our first sheet. When we drop down, I think this merging is an easier approach than going back to Excel to add a column and start all over with your Power BI. So we'll click on the chart that have the country code and we'll see that the employee, resident and salary in USD was checked. So we want to replace employee resident with country. So we'll click on the country and you can see those codes have been replaced with the country name, and this gives a better visualization than the codes. If anybody sees it, the person will know that, oh, this is the country that have this and this is the country that has that. And this data has already been filtered, like the top 10 country that earned the highest between 2020 and 2023, the top 10 countries that paid employee the highest, sorry. So it has already been filtered. Even if we use the slicers to filter, we will see that every country is changing and we can see that the countries are changing. Instead of the codes, we are seeing the countries. We can filter large company, medium-sized company in 2022, small company, everything is changing rather than using codes. We can now use the country name for better visualization. See you in my next video. Please like, share, and click the notification button. Thank you.